Hey Maniacs!
Hey Maniacs!
How you doing? Shane and Kelly here. Thought we'd swing in, and today we're gonna talk about
Hollywood Studios.
Kelly's favorite park of all of them. She loves it there. So we're, like the previous two videos on Epcot and Animal Kingdom, we're going to just discuss a little bit about our favorite rides, our favorite places to eat, the shows,
Character meet and greets,
and just all around Hollywood Studios. Hollywood Studios is definitely one of the more entertaining and fun parks for us.
Yes. For me, I love it.
Definitely for her. Even though it's funny because, as you'll find out, there's some things there that are like the main attractions to Hollywood Studios that we haven't had an opportunity to partake in.
Not that we don't want to.
Not that we don't want to,
and haven't had a chance.
And we will.
And we will.
We will coming up in October. So, with that, we'll also, if time permits, we got a little bit of a haul today. We were joking around this morning that we were going to take a cruise down to Oklahoma City to go visit the Disney Outlet store.
I don't think he was joking. He wanted to go.
I did want to go, but that's not something that's not really a spur of the moment decision. I mean, we are nearly 12 hours from Oklahoma City, so that's not just something you think, you know what, I'm bored today. Let's take a drive down I-35 for the next 12 hours and go to a Disney.
Not like I've done like that before.
Right. And I'm not opposed to craziness like that because that's just kind of how we roll. We're weird like that.
Spur of the moment, spontaneous, yes.
We've done that a few times. Yeah.
Just couldn't do it now.
No, but maybe soon. And then there's also in the opposite direction, over in Monroe, Ohio, there's another Disney Outlet store. It's almost the same exact distance and time frame of driving. So
maybe.
Never know.
These days.
Probably after our trip, I would assume. So anyways, let's get started. Jumping right into Hollywood Studios, Walt Disney World. So this is your favorite park. Why don't you start?
This is my favorite park. I'm going to discuss my 3 favorite rides. 3. Yes, 3. My third one, and a lot of people love this ride, and I love this ride too, is the Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. I love this ride. I think the nostalgia behind it is really cool. I just love how colorful, and I like the tangle and
the Daisy Duck tangle. Yeah.
Is it the tangle or no? What is it?
No, that's not Daisy. That is Daisy.
Yeah.
Daisy.
And it's just like I like the tornado in there.
Yeah, it's cool.
That was really fun.
What I like about Mickey's Runaway Railway is it's a new spin. It's a new design, but yet it has like an old school vibe at the same time. Right. So it's a new look and an old look combined.
So much fun. I love it.
And I wonder.
I think he's just rambling.
I'm just rambling. But with that being said, my number 3 is also the same as Kelly's. It's Mickey's Runaway Railway. It is a fun ride. It's the intro, the cue going in, starting off with Goofy, and it's fun. It's
hidden Mickeys.
There's a lot. Yep, you posted some hidden Mickeys in there. So yeah, I agree. I think number 3 is definitely my. It's gotta be interesting to see how these play out because we didn't consult with each other. Like, what's yours? We wanted to kind of see if we were on the same wavelength or not. After 31 years, I hope so. But then again,
but we don't have the same taste in everything.
Not in everything, no.
So
what's your number 2?
My number 2 is Slinky Dog Dash. I only got on this last time in March. I've been wanting to ride it, but I couldn't get on it. Lines are too long. Couldn't get on the lightning lane. We got on it in March. This ride is so much fun. I love Slinky Dog. I feel like just a little kid on it, and it's just, fast. I love it.
Slinky Dog is fun. I had to admit, I'm not. I've said this before. I'm not the roller coaster type of individual, and it usually takes a lot of probing and bribery by this one to get me on them. There's still a few rides that I have yet to do that I'm on the fence about. In fact, one of them is at Hollywood Studios. Maybe in October I will get up the guts, or maybe I'll find some liquid courage somewhere along the lines in the park to get on.
Milk?
I don't think. Well, the blue milk,
Well, you can,
they
yeah.
do have some alcohol.
That's true, yeah.
Now, I'm not a drinker, but for this ride, I might have to be. But no, I like Slinky Dog. Slinky Dog's fun. It's cool. I mean, anybody who likes Toy Story or anybody you go beyond Toy Story. I mean, Slinky Dog has been around for quite a while. So yeah, I like Toy Story.
And I did get a rare Slinky Dog.
Isn't it Slinky Dog Dash?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But at the toy swap, I got a rare Slinky Dog.
You did?
Was it from Shanghai?
Did you show that last week?
I think you showed it on TikTok or something.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, we found
cool.
a Shanghai Disney Slinky Dog. Went to a toy swap in Minneapolis with our son from Noggin Comics, the Minnesota Comic Exchange.
Hey, Kyle.
Hey, Kyle.
Nora. Hello.
Chris, all of you guys out there. Yeah, from Minnesota Comic Exchange. Went out there. It was a Minnesota Toy Posse, and it was a great time. It was an expensive time.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, it was fun. My number 2 is not Slinky Dog.
No.
My number 2 happens to be over in Galaxy's Edge, and it's the Smuggler's Run. I really like Smuggler's Run.
Pretty giddy on that.
Yeah, I walked onto that ride, and the last time we were there, we walked on, and we were the only 2, so both of us were the pilots.
Yeah.
Let's just say this: we are not designed nor meant to fly the Millennium Falcon. I'll stick to my Nissan, obviously, because it's awesome though. I mean, hitting light speed, and up and down and through all the galaxy, and just it's fun. I mean, I really, really liked it. It is, it's entertaining. I mean, Galaxy's Edge in general is just such a cool,
so cool
environment. You walk into Galaxy's Edge and you truly, honestly feel like you are in another time frame, another time zone, another Galaxy's Edge. It's amazing. I absolutely love Galaxy's Edge.
Love Galaxy's Edge.
And the funny thing about it is we are not your avid over the top Star Wars fans. We like Star Wars. I couldn't tell you, the storyline like our son's girlfriend Nora. She knows Star Wars.
Everything about it.
And she knows it well. We don't know that stuff. I mean, I come from a time frame, well, we all do. Well, no, not all, but the original first 3, Star Wars, Empire Strikes Back, and Return of the Jedi. That's what we grew up on.
I do like The Mandalorian now, though.
Mandalorian is cool.
Watch that all the time.
And starting this weekend, as many of you may or may not know, on Disney Plus is the new series on Disney Plus, like I just said, Obi-Wan Kenobi. And so we're definitely, in fact, that might be something we watch tonight. It's the first 2 episodes premiered tonight on Disney Plus. And I've said Disney Plus 4 times now. So Disney, I'm plugging you, man. So yeah, we're gonna check that out. I think it'll be, Nora, I think from what Kyle said, Nora really liked it. And so we're going to check it out probably tonight. Definitely.
Yeah.
So that's my number 2. So what is your top ride?
My top ride, not being like the huge, like you said, Star Wars fan, we like it, but my top ride is Rise of the Resistance.
Yeah.
I absolutely love this ride. This ride is so much fun.
So cool.
It's so intense. I love when you go in there and you have all the stormtroopers.
That
is amazing.
Yeah.
That is so cool. I mean, you're just staring at what?
50
stormtroopers?
50 stormtroopers.
And you're just standing there staring at them. It is so cool. And then just the ride itself, going through there, seeing Kylo Ren.
The whole thing.
It is so cool. Even with what would you call
First Order?
The First Order in there, they capture you.
Yeah,
it's so cool. I love it.
They take you in, and
it makes me so giddy. I just love it.
They take you in, and you're their prisoner,
right.
and they get right in your face, and they're asking you, "Are you part of the Resistance? And what side, are you on?" And you better have the right answer for them, because if you don't, they will. They get really close.
Yeah. They're intimidating.
There's a part of them that's intimidating, except for the one First Order character came up to me, and he was eyeballing me, and he was eyeballing me from very. I'm not a tall guy by any means, but I'm like, it was kind of hard to take him serious yelling at me when he was that short, but it was fun. And then you go in, and like Kelly said, you walk into the bay, and there's stormtroopers.
It was so cool.
Everywhere.
I was amazed by it. I'm like, this is so Cool.
I turned into a little
You
kid.
did. You giddy on that one
Right
too.
when you hop on that ride, though, when you get on the ship, you know, and you're flying there,
so cool.
and then the doors open, and you walk in. I'm just like, I lost it. I was like, I was seriously a little kid. I was just like, I had this smile. Yeah, right. I was like,
You were, yeah.
it was so cool. But truth be told, I think just about every person that stepped off that ride or that ship into the bay had the exact same reaction.
It was so cool.
Especially for the first timers. That first time we went on it, I had no idea what to expect. And so I was just like,
yep. So
shocked.
that's my number one. I love it.
As is it's mine as well. Number one ride. And it's one of those rides that the first time we went that line, it was fairly long. That was back in October of last year.
And it was so hot.
And it was so hot.
We wanted to really ride it.
I
so
think we stood in that line for what,
3 hours?
3 hours?
But you gotta do what you gotta do.
You know what?
So
here's our philosophy. We don't know what tomorrow's gonna bring. We don't know what opportunities we're gonna have tomorrow, next trip, if there's a next trip, when we're gonna be next. So we do everything we can on our vacations. We don't slow down.
Movers. I move fast. I'm sorry. I got like energy beyond energy.
She is the human energizer bunny when it comes to vacation mode. Nobody I know
can keep up
with her.
Some people might.
It takes me lots of energy shots and energy drinks, a lot of caffeine.
But see, I'm on energy drinks too.
Yeah, but you also have what's called a Disney delirium high.
That's true.
She's
hey,
crazy.
They all get it.
Yeah,
y'all know what I'm talking about.
So yeah, that's why we even though it was a long wait the first time, it was worth it. It was worth it. And then the second time when we went back in March here, we got on quick.
Yeah,
it was like I think maybe a half hour at best. And granted, it was, and we did not. Here's the thing: we did not even rope drop it.
Oh.
We just happened to get over there right at the right time, and. You know, and here's the thing with Galaxy's Edge and Smuggler's Run and Rise of the Resistance, this whole area is fun. You walk through the Galaxy's Edge, you have the character sightings, you have the Blue Milk, you have Dock Bay to eat at, there's Olga's Cantina, you make your lightsabers there. A lot of these things, a lot of you already know about, but for those of you who've never been to Galaxy's Edge, and for those of you, yeah, and if you question, will I like it?
Yeah. Even if you're not a huge Star Wars fan, you're gonna love it.
Yeah.
So.
If you're one of those few that are out there and you're like, I'm just not into the whole sci-fi Star Wars storyline, I think, and I could be wrong, but I feel like if you go to Galaxy's Edge and you become a Star Wars fan. You become a Star Wars fan, even if you don't know who the characters are. Everyone knows who Darth Vader is. Everyone knows who Chewbacca is.
R2D2,
C-3PO. And these characters they make their rounds. And then you've got the little tiny shows. You know, also is Star Tours, another Star Wars. It's not in Galaxy's Edge. It's in the park, right across from the Backlot Express, the little cafeteria. So yeah, check it out. You will not go wrong in Galaxy's Edge or Toy Story Land. Yeah.
Wasn't Star Tours closed for a while and they just reopened it?
No. That's over. That was the Star Tours is the other.
Oh, the other
4D ride.
Okay, yeah, that's right.
What's it called? Launch Bay.
Yeah, that's
Launch
right.
Bay. I think it's called Launch Bay. That's over where like Disney Juniors is at now.
You can meet the characters.
And you can meet the characters from Disney Juniors. And Launch. I want to say it's Launch Bay was there, and you can meet Chewbacca and Kylo Ren and BB-8 was there the first time we went.
I think I heard they're bringing it back.
I think they are. Yeah, it's been closed down, so they might bring it back hopefully relatively soon.
Yeah, that'll be awesome.
So yeah, that's our rides. There's a lot more rides. Oh, there's a couple.
Some honorable mentions. I love the Alien Swirling Saucer ride in Toy Story Land. I love this ride. This ride is so much fun. I'm like a little kid on it. I mean, you wouldn't think it would be that fast, but you're like all over the place, going back and forth. I mean, it is so much fun.
I got some great video of her on that ride, laughing up a storm.
It's so much fun. So if you don't think you're gonna like it because you think maybe it's too kiddish, no, it's not. I love this ride.
Yeah, that is a fun ride. Now, I think with that being said, you're probably all wondering, how can you go to Hollywood Studios and not have in your top 3, either of you, Hollywood Tower of Terror.
We haven't gotten on it yet.
And here's the thing. The past 2 times we went, the first time we were there in October, it was so hot.
We were in line for like 3 hours.
We stood in line for 3 hours. This was Kelly's go-to ride.
We
were going to hit this ride. And we really wanted to. And we stood in that line for quite a long time. I don't know if it was quite 3 hours. It was quite a long.
It seemed like it.
But it was in the mid to high 90s.
99 degrees, they
99
said.
degrees. And for October, I mean, I'm not really familiar with October, what the average is in Orlando. But
they said that was odd, though.
it was hot. And we stood in that line for as long as we could. And finally,
we're like, we have to give up.
Truth be told, I'm like the whole time, like, I don't want to do this ride. I don't want to do this ride.
I
was freaking out over this ride, right? And Kelly's like, we're doing it. And being the loving, giving husband that I am, I was going to take one for the team. And about the 3 hour mark or whatever it was, Kelly looked at me and she said, okay, we need to get out of this line. It's too hot.
Yeah.
And we left. And I'm like, oh, babe, I really wanted to ride Tower of Terror.
I really wanted to ride it. But look, at Beauty and the Beast show is going on. Let's go there.
We walked right over to Beauty and the Beast, sat down. I'm like, wow, this was a good comparison.
Anyway, so we're going to try to get on that.
Well, and then in March, we had the lightning lane. And something...
We got bumped somehow.
Something happened in good old technology. We had a lightning lane pass for it, and we were ready to go, and all of a sudden... it disappeared.
Yeah,
we got bumped somehow. We didn't go. So this time, we will be on Tower of Terror.
If we have to rope drop it,
yeah,
fine.
We'll get on it this time. So there's that. Also another ride. Another ride that you've been talking about going on it, and again, roller coaster, launch, Aerosmith's Rock and Roller Coaster.
I've been wanting to go on it. I can't get him to go on it, so I'm gonna have to do it myself.
It might be a single rider for her. Otherwise, like I said, that might be the Liquid Courage ride.
I don't know if he'll survive it, but because it goes upside down.
And I love Aerosmith. I grew up in the Aerosmith era, the prime. So
I'm like, come on, just go on it with me. He's like, nope.
We'll see. But and one more little cool, where Aerosmith's Rock and Roller Coaster is. If you go just behind there is Lightning McQueen in a show from Cars.
That was one of my mentions on here. But
oh, okay. And
that was for one of the shows.
Yeah, it's a show. It's not a ride. It's a show.
Wait, go ahead.
But it was cool because Lightning McQueen looked realistic. It looked like he was
amazing.
Up there talking.
I was like, how are they doing that?
These kids are like, oh yeah, they're doing it this way. They're using this kind of technology and this kind of, and I'm like,
that's so cool.
Is that car talking?
Dude, it was so cool.
It was awesome.
I loved it.
It was really, really fun.
I can't actually wait to see it again.
Yeah, I want to go. It's like, 15 minutes maybe, if that. I mean, I don't know. It's quick, but so fun. Mm-hmm. I mean, I can't wait to check it out again. So, anyways, there is a lot to do at Hollywood Studios when it comes to rides. Toy Story Land.
Toy Story Mania.
Yeah.
I love that ride too. That's so much fun.
Yeah.
So I can't wait to do that one again. So there's a lot of honorable mentions.
Yeah.
I think Hollywood Studios has a lot to offer.
Yeah, there's a lot you can do there. I believe so. So, yeah. So now let's move on to some food. We'll give you the ups of what we've tried, and
which isn't a lot.
Which isn't a lot because, like we've shared in the past, we just do too much. So our eating is we don't
eat.
And then at night we're hangry. The beast is on the
we gotta
loose.
Stop at the convenience store and get some Skittles and some energy drinks.
Nothing like a small can of Pringles for $10 to wet your whistle and get you set for the night.
Yeah.
So why don't you go and start with your number 3 for eating?
Well, I didn't really do like number 3s. Okay. I just mentioned places that we have eaten.
Okay.
We have eaten at the 50s Primetime Cafe.
Yeah.
Which was fun though.
It's kind of cool.
Yeah, I mean, I liked it. It was fun. The food was good. I mean,
it's stepping into the 50s.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, I thought it was really cool.
The whole surrounding, the whole environment is everything that you'd see from back
in the 1950s. Keep your elbows off the table.
Elbows off the table, no hats at the table. Eat your vegetables, which I'm surprised I'm still not sitting at that table because I'm just not a veggie eater.
Neither one of us are, but
it's fun. Really cool. It's a cool little establishment. I like it. And the food is like home cooked food.
Yeah.
It's like what you would get from grandma
I think we got
and
fried
mom.
chicken, didn't we?
We did get
It was
fried
good.
chicken. I believe it was fried chicken, and it was very tasty.
Mashed
Fried
potatoes.
chicken, mashed potatoes, lemonade. I think we
yeah.
had some lemonade. So that was a good place. Yeah.
I like that place.
Yeah. I did rank mine. And like I said, because of the fact that we don't eat a lot there, any of the parks, not just Hollywood Studios, but any of the parks, we've discussed this and we've discovered that we do a lot of our eating outside the parks.
Yeah.
On resorts or in Disney Springs or
yeah.
somewhere outside the parks. But number 3, and this is quick service, it's not even a sit down, is the ABC Commissary.
Oh, you love that place.
I love it
He
because
loves the dessert there.
the cupcake. They had a 50th anniversary cupcake. Woohoo, let me tell you. It was chocolate mousse. Or no, ganache.
Ganache.
Oh,
Yes.
I'm a sucker. I could have sat there all day and had cupcake after cupcake, but then I'm pretty confident I would have been transported to the local hospital. But the ABC Commissary is basically just your run-of-the-mill cafeteria with, quick service eats. Perfect for kids that are picky eaters, or adults that are picky eaters. This one. And it's just, you can sit inside. It's nice. You can what's that? Where you order online. You can just go in there and
The mobile order?
the mobile order. Thank you. Wow. Mobile order. Go in, pick it up, sit down, eat, enjoy yourself. And it's a nice breakaway from those hot days too inside. So that's my number 3. So what else you got?
We also ate at Woody's lunchbox. It was good food. I had a grilled cheese.
It's the most expensive grilled cheese sandwich you will ever have.
It's not.
But when we got home, all of a sudden I'm looking at our worst thing to do is to look at your balance and your checkbook and all that, or not your checkbook, but your checking account when you've returned. That can be disheartening. But it's even more disheartening when you realize that grilled cheese sandwich and I had the brisket sandwich. Those sandwiches cost you $240. Oops. Yeah, they actually.
We gotta fix them.
They fixed it right away. I called on it. I said, hey.
They pixie dusted us. They fixed it.
No, that's not pixie dusting. That's giving you your money back. So, but yeah, toy box.
It's good.
Is that what? Not toy box.
Woody's lunchbox.
Woody's lunchbox. It's good. Not a lot of seating. There's seating,
but it's hard to find. But
it was packed.
Yeah,
when we were there, it was really, really packed. So I stood in line. Kelly went searching and found a little corner table.
Yeah.
No seats, so we stood. But that's fine. But yeah,
I expect that.
And it's your basic little foods, like I said, grilled cheese sandwiches. I had a brisket sandwich, tater tots, soft drinks. It's a cool little spot. It's fun.
Yeah.
Well, is there anything particular you liked about it?
Grilled cheese.
It was a great grilled cheese. It's amazing what they do with 2 pieces of bread and some cheese.
It was good. I want to try the Pop-Tarts or whatever they're called.
Oh, yeah.
So I want to try that next time.
Yeah. Well, and just for real quick, number 2 for me was your number 3, I suppose, your prime 50th.
Oh.
50th prime. That was, that's so. I'm not going to speak more on it because I already spoke on it. So what's your top?
Well, the top one that we ate at was Mama Melrose
Yeah.
on our anniversary, which was really good chicken parm.
Oh, yeah.
So
and
good fun. It was a nice atmosphere.
Yeah, the atmosphere was really nice. It was
the waitress was really nice.
We had a great waitress. I really wish I could remember her name because she was so kind, so nice. Wrote us a special little card wishing us happy anniversary and gave us an amazing dessert following dinner.
So I really like that place.
Yeah, good Italian food. Here's the thing. If it's Italian, we're likely going to try it.
Right.
Whether it's a slice of pizza, whether it's chicken Parmesan, which technically is not Italian.
What?
I know, right? People don't.
What?
Yeah, I know.
Do you know they don't have pepperoni in Italy either?
They do not have pepperoni in Italy. We found that out. And we found out when we were also over there that they didn't have chicken parm.
Yep.
So a lot of things, that we think are Italian in America are truly not.
Mm-mm.
But no, I again, so we do think alike. I guess 31 years of marriage proves that we do think alike on some things because, yes, Mama Melrose's was our top pick shared. And I think we can probably say that, again, everyone that's been to Hollywood Studios, Hollywood and Vine.
We want to try Hollywood and Vine.
we've
We
always
did eat at the docking bay though.
yeah, we did
Remember,
eat
right?
Docking Bay, yep. But Hollywood and Vine is one of those staples because of the fact that Minnie Mouse
Right,
does a
right.
character meet and greet there. As doesn't is it just Minnie?
I think it's just Minnie.
Just Minnie. Yeah, and I think Mickey's been there too. But I could be wrong on that because I think maybe I seen a video where Mickey was there once. But no, we've never tried Hollywood and Vine, and
We probably will, maybe this time.
yeah, we just and why? There's no reason
No.
why. It's more on us. Like I said before,
time.
give yourself that time to eat. It's so important. If you're a rope drop to clothes drop, if you're gonna wait until the end of the night, you really need to eat and drink. Keep yourself hydrated. Keep yourself fed. Don't overeat. Otherwise, if you eat too much, you're just going to be sluggish, especially if it's in the heat. You're not going to do yourself any good there either. So, but give yourself time to eat. But yeah, we also ate over at the Docking Bay, which is in Galaxy's Edge. I'm not sold on Docking Bay. I mean, the food was just okay.
It was okay.
The chicken nuggets is what we just had big chicken nuggets, but basically just picture going to McDonald's and ordering a chicken nugget Happy Meal or chicken nuggets in general and having 3 of them cooked together. That's kind of what that is,
It's
I think.
okay.
Yeah, it's not
Some
bad.
people may like it.
No, I just thought it was okay. That's it. So,
Although for shopping, the Legends of Hollywood is my favorite store there because that's where I started on Pandora because of him. He bought me my first Pandora bracelet and some beads, and that started it all. I mean, I love that store.
it's
If you're
been
looking
downhill since.
if you're looking for Pandora beads, Legends of Hollywood store, you'll find them there. They're so nice. They're so helpful. They have a lot. Yeah, I had to keep going back.
It's a cool store, and I bought myself something there. It's not Pandora. It's Betsy Johnson. It's a big, huge 50th anniversary Mickey Mouse.
They've probably seen it.
I'm sure you've seen it before in the past. But it's gold and it's sparkly, and the back of Mickey's head is all these little tiny hearts. It's so pretty. But I like it. It's kind of
It is kind of cool.
I call it my
Bling.
suburban bling. So. Yeah, the shopping. I mean, there's a lot to shop. There's a lot of
Oh
stores
yeah, I found
there.
a lot of clothes there. Like,
Yeah, you walk
like
up
those
and,
biker shorts, 50th anniversary
Yeah,
at the castle on. Those are pretty cool.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Got those
So
there.
yeah, there's definitely the shopping. There's a lot of shopping there.
Yeah, that's my downfall.
That is your. I'm not.
Well, I would say Pandora more.
Yeah, just the
Charms.
Pandora. I mean, you can buy the shirts everywhere there. I mean, not everywhere, but like there's clothing everywhere. For the stores that are on that park. So
I just want to give a shout out to the Legends of Hollywood because they were amazing. They just
they were great.
Oh, sorry. Shout out to you for getting me started.
All right,
There you
thank
go.
you.
Yeah,
Thank you,
thanks.
yeah.
No,
No,
But,
they
yeah,
were
they're
cool. We went back to that.
lots of
What was it 2-3
Disney
times we
movies,
visited? Yeah.
They're like, oh, you're back again. Yeah.
It was like Kelly's now got a frequent flyers or a frequent shopper picture in the back of the store there. It's like you walk in and it says shopper of the month, and here's Kelly all.
It's me.
So
Anyways,
so I got some shout outs for some shows. I don't know if you did shows or not, but
no, I was gonna do meet and greets. But you can do shows.
okay, I'm gonna do shows real quick. That's something I really like. What might be surprised, but and my number 3 is kind of a combo. It's 2 different shows, same theme, kind of, and that's the Beauty and the Beast sing along that you mentioned. It's a really cool production for being such a short production. It's really cool. I like it. It's just fun. It gives you a chance to sit down for a little bit as well and enjoy it. I mean, it's a good.
It's pretty amazing.
It's pretty
I like
good.
it.
It's good draw every time
Yeah.
we've been. I think 3 times we've checked it out now. So that along with the Frozen sing along.
I was gonna say the Frozen sing along.
Frozen sing along is
That one's
fun
really
too.
fun.
A little humor in that one. Yeah, I
So
like
you
it.
should check that out if you haven't checked it out yet, because it's a lot of fun,
if
especially
you-
with kids. They'll
Right.
sing along.
Both-
I mean,
both
I'll sing
shows.
along. I always
Right.
sing along.
And don't
but
just say
let
kids,
It go, let it go. Can't
once
hold
again-
me back anymore.
Oh, please,
let
can
it
we?
go. Let it go. Sorry. Anyways.
We good?
Yeah.
So Beauty and the Beast and the Frozen sing along are awesome. And keep in mind, well, and this will meet and greets, but those are my 2 favorite. No, not favorite. They're my number 3. My number 2 show is and it's it's not a show. It's a meet and greet, and that's going to be Mickey and Minnie over at the red carpet.
Yeah.
It's Sorcerer Mickey, and elegant Minnie, I suppose you would. Hollywood Minnie. Sorcerer Mickey is one of my favorite Mickeys.
It is,
obviously. And when we went there, I didn't know it was Sorcerer Mickey, and we
freaked out.
walked in, and I just yeah. So yeah, that's that. And then the third show. The third show is the very end of the night. The Wonderful World of Animation and Disney Magic, Disney movie magic.
Those are so cool. I love
those light shows are so cool, and you just love the history. Love watching the history of those
I'm in
light
awe
shows.
of that show. I mean, those are the shows too that I'm always like dancing to because of music and just watching all the animation. I love animation.
Yeah,
but it's amazing.
And it gets a good.
I'm always like, we can't leave until we watch that show.
No.
So
good shows.
That's a must do.
And an honorable mention show. We've seen it a few times now. It's really cool when the full show is provided. They scaled it back the last time we were there a little bit, but it's the Indiana Jones Stunt Spectacular. That's a fun show to sit through and watch, and the entertainment and the humor that's brought into it, and the explosions and the loudness. It's fun, but it's you catch it a couple times and you probably get the gist of it, but it's a good show as well.
And the meet and greets, we've done a lot of meet and greets. Trying to make this getting a little long here. So we've met Olaf, Chippendale, Chewbacca, Kylo Ren, Rey over in Galaxy's Edge, Vaporina, Pluto, Fancy Nancy, and Disney Junior area. So we met a lot of characters,
and
Mickey and Minnie.
Can't
the Red Carpet Dream. So that was a lot of fun. I love that because they have so many characters out. Especially when you walk in, they have Chippendale.
Or Donald and Daisy were there.
Oh yeah, Donald and Daisy. They're up on the
above the bathrooms.
on the
when you walk in,
when
you walk in the front gates of Hollywood Studios, off to your right is some restrooms, and there's a balcony above it. And for whatever reason, Disney thought it'd be a great idea to have the characters stand above the bathrooms and hello.
But we're just like, hey Donald, hey Daisy.
Nothing funnier than it's kind of funny though watching.
And Daisy's off.
Yeah, kind of funny though watching people walk out of the bathrooms adjusting themselves, and Daisy above them waving. It's kind of an awkward moment, but so that's Hollywood Studios. I mean, there's so much to do. So much and like every park, we are a rope drop to the last stop. We go open to close at all the parks. That's just how we roll, how we operate. Get our money's worth.
We even got our Toy Story shirts on.
Toy Story shirts, yep. I had to represent, man. Got my Pizza Planet hat.
Hey.
So, in fact, Pizza Planet, well, not that this has anything to do with it, but, coming up here in a couple weeks is the new Lightyear movie.
Ooh, so excited for that.
Can't wait for that. That's going to be cool. We're going to go see that in IMAX.
That'll be fun. That'll
be really a lot of fun. So, that's Hollywood Studios from Mickey's Maniacs. We really like that park. That's where we're celebrating your birthday.
It is
coming up. So she had out of all the parks she wanted to go to for her birthday, that was the one she wanted to celebrate.
That'd be it.
Oh, I knew. That was without
We
question.
always celebrate our anniversary at Magic Kingdom.
Yeah.
But for my birthday, I wanted to be at Hollywood Studios.
We always start at Magic Kingdom. We
and
start our vacation at Magic Kingdom, and we end the vacation at Magic Kingdom. No matter what else is in between, whether it's the parks of Disney World, or we always add in a couple days over at Universal Studios as well. And then we come back and we end at Magic Kingdom, ending with the fireworks show to cap off our vacation. Then the next day we fly out. So after spending it in Disney Springs, usually during the day. So there you go.
That's Hollywood Studios.
Yeah. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you liked our take on some of the rides. If you agree with it or disagree, let us know. Hit the like button, subscribe, share it with your friends. We're getting closer to 500 members. Next week we will be coming at you with Magic Kingdom and giving you...
Is that your favorite park? That and Epcot?
It's tough.
Yeah.
I think Epcot is my favorite, but at the same time, Magic Kingdom is one of those parks that the nostalgia of it, I love it. There's nothing better than walking down Main Street, seeing the castle at the end of the road there. You just can't beat that. You can never beat that.
I love it too. I mean, Hollywood Studios is my favorite park, but I love Magic Kingdom too.
Yeah.
And like I said, Epcot's up there too. And
you know what? At the end of the day,
we love it all.
I love all of
Even
them.
Animal Kingdom, we like Animal Kingdom. It's just not our favorite, but we like it. So.
Yeah, yeah. Well, now that Kevin's there, you like it even
Oh
more.
yeah, exactly.
So.
I have to go for Kevin.
So yeah, next weekend we're gonna bring you Magic Kingdom. Sometime this week we will bring you what we had a haul today. We didn't go to Oklahoma City obviously,
No.
but we were able to do some Disney damage out and about in our local town. Found some more pops, a lot of pops, and a couple other little characters here and there. Obviously, some new shirts. The hat I already had. So, anyways, thank you. You all are awesome. We love all of you being a part of this group and not just listening to us, but sharing your own stories, your pictures, your experiences.
Yes, we love it all.
Absolutely love it. You guys are, you make our days bright, seriously. Or better yet, you make them magical.
Magical, yes.
So
magical is a good word for it.
Magical is a great word. So thank you. Remember, as always, we're all Mickey's Maniacs. And we'll see you guys real soon.
See you on the flip side.